Hi everybody, welcome to this week 4 module video. And so in week 4, we're going to be covering sections 2.5 and 2.6, so another two-section week. Okay, so if you're watching this video, you know you're in the right place by looking at the week module video. And moving on to the overview and learning objectives for this week, it's pretty straightforward in that we're going to be learning a new type of differential equation, the Bernoulli's equation. Okay, we're going to learn it and then learn how to solve it. And then we're going to learn about Euler's method, and that's just a numerical way to solve a differential equation. So not graphically, not analytically, it's numerically, so it's going to be with some iteration, okay? So make sure to watch those lecture videos or get the notes, okay? So whether you're just speeding through the video or pausing and copying down, whatever works for you, at least like try to get the content for this class, and that's how everything's based off of, all right? So same business as always, it's a week 4 discussion. Okay, then we're using the homework for the discussion. Homework 4, it's 2.5, 2.6. Okay, just problems for both topics. And then we have a lab this week. It's drawing back a little bit on last week. So it's 2.2, 2.3, 2.5. So that's on separable, linear, and Bernoulli equations. Okay, so uh, watch out for that lab. And then no quiz this week. We'll just keep it with the homework and lab, all right? So, here's the homework discussion. And you want here's the 5 problems that are assigned, 15, 17, 19, 21, and number 1 from 2.6. So make sure you post a problem. Don't post the same problem. Keep the problems different. Okay. And then homework 4, that is pretty much, what our homework is. Just these 5 problems. Okay. So the reason why they're 5 is because they just take a while to do. All right, you'll see in the lecture videos or the notes and that they just take a while to complete. Okay, so take your time, make sure you're doing it right, but you know, there wouldn't be much benefit to doing a bunch of these, just like doing the 5 of these problems is good enough, okay? So that's our homework. And like I said, there's no quiz, but there is a lab to keep an eye out for. Okay, so same thing. This lab will be due that Thursday, 26. It covers sections 2.2, 2.3, 2.5, and the main purpose for this is to assess you on our CSLO2, problem solving and representation. So make sure you check it out. I'll pull it up right here. And that's yeah, the main goal is for you to be able to identify like whether a differential equation is separable or is it linear or is it Bernoulli. Okay, so you want to be able to identify for 1 through 7, like which one is it? Is it linear? Is it separable? Is it Bernoulli? Okay, it can't be more than one. All right, all of these are just one of each. Okay. One of each, and then you want to solve it with the perspective. So if it's separable, solve it using the separable method. If it's Bernoulli, solve it with the Bernoulli method from this week. If it's linear, solve it the linear method from last week. Okay, so that's the goal for this lab, right? And it's a big part of your learning objectives for the course, so that's the main point of this assessment. Okay, so that's due next Thursday. Okay. You got some time to work on that in the homework. And yeah, so same same business as always. Like each section is divided up into lecture videos and notes. So here's the lecture videos for 2.5. Got a couple of them there. These are these Bernoulli equations take a while. So the videos are around like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Because the problems are quite long to solve. It takes quite a bit of time and detail. So make sure you get through it, take your time, pause the video if you need it. And then, there's additional resources, like extra YouTube videos right here in case, you're not getting it from what I'm doing in the notes, look here or YouTube other stuff. But same thing with section 2.6 Euler's method. Feel free to watch my videos or, use the additional resources, some extra videos. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the game plan. Watch the lecture videos or look at the notes, do the homework, do the lab, and then you should be good for this week. Okay, so uh, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, never be afraid to reach out, and then have a good week. Monday's off, so have a good short week if you have other in-person classes. But take care, and then let me know if you need anything. Okay.